Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's vlog is going to be super casual because I am going to be giving you guys a few updates, especially on my master's program, and showing you kind of what I'm putting together for my kids' supply pickup tomorrow. So today is Tuesday, and then tomorrow is Wednesday when we're doing our supply pickup. Friday is the last week of school before winter break, and then we're off for 2 weeks. So because I tend to do things last minute and procrastinate, I do have a lot of things to do today. So I thought it'd be fun to take you guys along with me as I get everything prepped for tomorrow. So if you guys want to hang out with me as I get all of my supplies ready for tomorrow's pickup, see what I'm gifting my students for a last minute holiday gift, and get an update on how my master's program is going, just keep on watching. So during Black Friday and Cyber Monday, I decided to just buy some random things, and on Urban Outfitters, they had these little shoes that were super cute looking, and I decided to size up because in the comments or reviews, people were saying it came a little small, but they finally came and they're a little too big. So they do look like bread loaves and they're huge, so you can see a little gap behind my foot there. But I am going to make it work because normally I just kind of take the loss for online orders because just returning it is such a hassle. So we are definitely going to make these work, and I'm probably just going to use it in the classroom because it just looks like I have some bread shoes on. Another update which makes me really sad is that on Friday, last Friday, was my student teacher's last day. So Elizabeth was my student teacher, my very first one, and she has helped me out so much throughout the year. I feel my students really bonded with her and I bonded with her, so her leaving is kind of our classroom family. There's a little hole. So this week has been a little tough on all of us. My students keep asking if she can come visit, and she'll be there at the supply pickup tomorrow. So if our students stop by, they can say hi and I can see her too. So I've been collecting little things from here and there and building a little gift basket for Elizabeth that I'm going to give her tomorrow. But on her last day on Friday, she did give me, I thought it'd be easier if I brought it, but she gave me a little gift basket on Friday, and it was just so many thoughtful gifts. I just feel like she knows me so well. So cute. And she got me a gift basket of all of my favorite things and snacks and a Starbucks gift card, and so that was super sweet of her. I miss her so much already. I just feel like Elizabeth and I really bonded, and I can totally see us hanging out outside of school. And I didn't think that was possible for like a master teacher, student teacher relationship, but I just feel we just mesh really well together. And when the pandemic is over, I can 100% see us just hanging out, getting some Starbucks, getting some coffee, and just hanging out. So basically tomorrow the pickup time is between 10:30 to 11:30. So parents have an hour just to drive by, and I am going to have a little gift for the students, and I'm gonna give them a folder with some papers in there. The thing is, because the students don't arrive in order, you don't know who's gonna come. I'm trying to think of the best way to organize the folders. So I have each student's ID card, and then I have my blank folder. So I'm thinking I can just get some tape and just tape the ID card on each folder. So when each student comes, I can just look at their picture, find their name, and give it to them. What trips me out about supply pickup is that when my folders aren't ready and I have to scramble, I just start sweating, and then it's just, I don't know. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I have my tape, I have my folders, I got my ID cards. I think I'm gonna start with that first, pop them in, and then Elizabeth said she's gonna come tomorrow early to help me out a little bit. So I might just save the paperwork for tomorrow, and then I'll just do my folders right now just to make it a little easier. Okay, so this is not the cutest, but it'll, okay, it's not the cutest, but it'll get the job done. I can't think about aesthetics right now. I just want to get this done. So I'm just looking through my students' photos, and They're so cute. I think because we didn't have an official picture day, a lot of these pictures are from when they're in 4th grade, and they look so little. So cute. So as I'm taping these folders, I can give you guys a little update on how my master's program is going. So on I don't know when it was, but when I did my last vlog, it was right before Thanksgiving break. And I basically was kind of pressured into finishing, I think, 4 master classes before November 30th, because I kind of, you know, maybe I just didn't look at it carefully, but the last kind of course is the capstone, and because the program wants you to focus 8 weeks on that, I had to finish everything else before those 8 weeks. So I was able to finish all 4 classes by November 30th, but I just feel I went into a whole nother dimension. I don't even remember that week of Thanksgiving break because I was just so focused on finishing. So finishing the 4 courses by November 30th really burnt me out, because afterwards I just didn't want to do anything and just relax, I suppose. I didn't really want to write more papers and such, but that did give me some more time. So because now I'm able to do the capstone, which is the final boss battle of the program, I have until the end of January to finish. So that gives me a lot more time. So for the capstone, there are 5 different tasks. So I just passed task 1 this morning, and I have task 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I have 4 more to go. So the thing is, you can't move on to the next task until the previous one passes. In the previous courses, because they were all different, you can turn this one in and then start on the next one, turn it in, and then it's okay if the previous one didn't pass. But now I have to wait until it passes, and then I can turn it in. And if it doesn't pass, I need to do what I need to do to fix it. So we're moving along, we're getting there. Hopefully I can finish everything by the end of January. The only thing I'm worried about is because of holiday season, like Christmas, New Year's. So if the school is closed for holiday break or January, it takes longer for the evaluators to grade. So what I'm worried about is if I turn something in, how long is it gonna take until they can grade it and get it back to me? And that might set me far back. And because I tend to procrastinate a little bit, I'm trying to get as much in before the middle of January, just in case if I need to make any changes. Hopefully that made sense. I realized I was just rambling on and on a little bit, and I didn't even tell you guys what program I'm doing. If it's your first time watching, I'm doing Western Governors University, or WGU, and I'm doing the Learning and Technology Master's course. So I started in August, September, October, November, December. So it's been about 5 months, and I'm really trying to finish within 6 months so I don't have to pay for another term, because my term ends the end of January. I do have a whole video on my master's program before I even started, so you can see my less stressed self, but we're almost to the finish line. So I really just want to get it done, get it over with. And we're almost done taping these folders with the random ID tag on the front. So I have their folders ready to go, and the last thing I need to do is get their gifts ready. So let me show you guys what I am gifting my students this year. Since my room is a mess, here's a little cameo of my bread shoes. So I'm going to show you what I'm gifting my students this year, and I am going to share it with you guys as well, just in case if you need a last minute gift. And yes, my calendar still says November. I'm the worst at changing my calendar. So I am the queen of doing everything last minute, and that includes student gifts as well. So I pretty much the other night was like, okay, what can I give my students that's really easy to make, that I can just print, cut, or laminate? And I thought of bookmarks, because I still want to keep it academic and I want to encourage my students to read. So I thought of making bookmarks, but making them Among Us themed, because they're obsessed with Among Us. I was thinking that if you wanted your students to design their own bookmark character, so their own colors, maybe they can draw them with a pattern or holding something. So I'm going to give that to you guys as well, and I'll put it in the description box if you want something where your students design it. So here's an example of the ones I used where you can color your own. So you can get a little more creative with the colors you want. So you can do these, or you can get one that's already colored in. I already made one with yellow, green, blue, and red, if that works out better. I think that's the easiest, and that's probably what I'm gonna do tonight. I was just doing these as a little sample. So I will leave my Among Us bookmarks link down below, and it's going to be a free download. I haven't decided if I want to charge anyone for it. Right now it's free because, especially for the last week before winter break, I totally get how stressed out it can get when you're looking for a last minute gift and you just want something to be easy and quick. So I'm probably going to have these free, and then maybe I'll charge, I don't know, $3 in the new year. But just for now, I'm gonna have them for free, so definitely download them when you can. This is what it would look like when you just print, cut, and laminate, and they're not gonna have the pencil on it because I was just playing around with different features. I just felt the pencil added too much. If you guys like the ones with the pencil on it, I can definitely add that because I already have that ready to go. I just felt the one without the pencil looked a little more like a bookmark because there's like the pencil point and the eraser that can get a little distracting, but let me know if you guys want the one with the pencil. I can definitely share that one. If you guys watched my recent Among Us video, I talked about one of the classroom management techniques you can use is using the mystery imposter as kind of like an incentive. So I kind of put pencils on them, but ideally imagine equity sticks with your student's name on it. You have a clothespin in the back, and you just stick them on 3 random students, and you tell them, out of the whole class, I picked 3 mystery imposters. The way the imposters are going to stay hidden, or the way the imposters win, is not get detected. And you do that by finishing all your assignments, participating in class, whatever you would want your students to do. And then at the end of the session or at the end of the day, you can announce if the imposters won and give them a little reward, or if they didn't, you can say the imposter was unable to complete the task, and then you can just choose another imposter for the next round. So I thought that was a cute way to include Among Us for classroom management. And then I designed these guys on Procreate. I think I'm gonna put it on TPT because my TPT store is kind of sad with no reviews. So if you guys do download it, please leave a review. So this is the one I colored, and then this is the one that was laminated. I'm probably going to laminate them tonight just so it's a little more sturdy. But the leaf part just pokes out of the book, which is so cute. And then if you laminate it, it'll, you know, be less likely to rip. But I thought that was a good addition because in Among Us, my favorite hat is the leaf hat. So I had to add it on these guys. Also had to showcase one of the best series ever, The Mysterious Benedict Society. So if you are looking for a good book to read, I can literally read the first one. This is like the second one, but the first one, Mysterious Benedict Society, I can read it over and over again with some hot Cheetos, with ice cream, with some snacks, and it's just the greatest time ever. So here's the ones that I colored, and your students can color if you just need a quick activity, or I wish I had a laminated example of the one I'm gonna link down below, but I haven't had a chance to get mine printed and cut and laminated yet. I'm gonna do it tonight, probably while watching Harry Potter, getting some dinner and a movie going. So I feel like it would be the perfect quick gift. And if you laminate it, it'll just last for a longer time. So I'm covering the pencil because the ones I linked down below are not gonna have the pencil on it. These were just my sample ones. But if you guys do like the ones with the pencils, let me know. But I think it looks a little more simple when it's just the Among Us character. So each bookmark is going to say there are readers among us. I know, very original. And I hope my students like it. So I will link the bookmarks down below. And if you also needed another activity, I put it in my Among Us video, but I made it after the video, so I haven't had a chance to talk about it. But it's just 2 sets of Among Us pixel art, and it's pretty much on a Google sheet where they put in the answer and then it'll show a little bit of the Among Us character. And if you want more information, it's on my Instagram. So I hope my students love the bookmarks I'm going to give them. Hopefully they don't watch this video before they open it, so it's a surprise. So if you guys do download the bookmarks, I hope you love it. I hope your students love it. And if there's any students watching this and you got a bookmark, I'm so sorry because there's gonna be a lot of students out there with the same bookmark. So I'm gonna end this video there because I just looked outside and it's pitch black dark, and I'm gonna go home and start getting these bookmarks ready to go. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm wishing you guys a wonderful holiday break and get a lot of rest, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!